Hi folks, my name is Zach Padilla. I'm the product specialist and sommelier here at the liquor store and wine loft. Today we're going to jump right in, do something a little different, starting out with the Liberty School Chardonnay. Liberty School, name brand, we all know him, does really well. Tends to be a bigger seller on their cab, but the Chardonnay is just as good. Don't miss out. So, we're getting kind of a tight nose here. It's a little bit lighter than I was hoping. But I'm getting a little bit of that tart green apple, you know, that Granny Smith kind of thing going on. A little bit of that fresh pear, maybe more like a Bartlett pear. But a little bit of grass, maybe a touch of like an herbaceous quality, like an oregano kind of thing going on. But there's also a little bit of vanilla, a little cream. Pretty classic, pretty fresh and soft. Very new age Chardonnay, not those big, oaky, buttery ones. This one's going to be very, very light. I'd say it absolutely echoes on the palate. That big tart green apple, a little bit of lime and lemon zest there, really getting that acidity on the sides of my palate. There's definitely that tartness, the fresh grass, getting a nice mid-palate here. There's a little bit of a vanilla and buttery mid-palate here that lingers quite a bit. This is actually kind of fun. It's still very refreshing. This is a lighter Chardonnay. This isn't like a big, full-bodied, heavy, rich, creamy Chardonnay. This one's a lot lighter. I think this one would go better as like an aperitif. So pair this with like a nice salad, or if you want to pair this with a light chicken dish, or even I could see some like shellfish or seafood. This would be perfect. A little bit lighter, it'll be gorgeous. The next one up here is the Crusher Chardonnay. We wanted to compare, a big name brand to one of our own. This is one that we take pride in. We are one in a few that actually carry this one, so we want to take pride in this one. I don't know if you can see the color here. I'll try and help. But the color here is got a little bit of a golden hue to it. That last one had that lighter yellow straw kind of color, and I mean that definitely shows in the way that the palate and the nose get it. But this one, a little bit darker, a little bit more of that golden, and goes all the way out to the rim too. Anyway, let's go in. I'm getting kind of an old world funk here too. I know this is a new world Chardonnay, but I'm getting kind of a little bit of a baked fruit, baked apple, baked pear, but some kind of a barnyard hay kind of thing going on too. I'm definitely getting like honeydew melon, a little bit of that vanilla and that cream and butter. Definitely a lot more, a lot bigger on those types of characteristics than the last one. Kind of excited though. Let's go to the palate. Impressive. There's still got that creamy palate. You're getting a little bit of that tart green apple, more of like a baked pear kind of characteristic, but there's some big vanilla here, and it's all over your palate. I'm getting the vanilla all over the place. There's not a big mouthfeel to it. Given that amount of vanilla, you would think that there would be a big oaky mouthfeel. There's not. It's really refreshing. It's still very clean, but it's got that creamy, buttery palate too, with the tartness and the baking spice. This is your entree chard. This is the one that goes with your big, heavy, buttery chicken dishes, or hell, I would even pair this with turkey. This is a great Chardonnay to go with for that. So these are the Chards today. That's the Liberty School Chardonnay, the Crusher Chardonnay. Like I said, I am very proud to taste these side by side. You can join us every week in the store from 4 to 7 p.m. for our weekly wine tastings. And if you'd like to join us for our VIP tastings, once a month, Dave, the wine manager, and I will actually teach a class on different topics. So join us next time. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.